All right, folks, welcome back to the Ting Open. It's game number 3 here in the Korean group winners match. We haven't talked about it in a while, so I'd like to once again remind you guys to check out bttv.ting.com to learn more about our sponsors. Claim $25 in credit on their store, so maybe you want to get a phone for cheap, get $25 off, or maybe you want to actually sign up for their services. You can use that $25 to essentially try out Ting for free. I would like to remind everybody one more time that if we can get about 40 people signed up for Ting, or at least trying it, or actually officially swapped over to it, before this tournament is all wrapped up and finished, then we will get another tournament most likely down the line. But more important, and a bit more of an immediate reward for everybody who cannot do that, you can enter in to win a smartphone from Ting. It comes from their shop. It's I think Samsung Galaxy J7 or something it's listed as. All the details are available if you type !phone in chat. It just links you to the tweet, which links to the Facebook. I never realized how redundant that was to do. Maybe I'll update that later. But there are giveaways happening. We'll talk more on that later, because spawning here in the bottom right, it's going to be the blue Protoss on his last life. Patience.
In the top left, as the red Terran, he's reality. Going for that CC first into double barracks follow-up. Patient's going to get a scout on this and know that there's not going to be a Reaper. So if you want to be a little sneakier than he's been in the past 2 games, well, he tried to be sneaky in that first game, then he has a golden opportunity to do so.
Well memed.
It's not a meme.
Well, I mean, it's printers, and I can liberally use the phrase meme however I'd like.
You're not an American. You can't just do whatever you want.
This is the internet, goddammit. Of course, Selvik, by the way, subbing puts us at 872. Not sure if people care about knowing which sub number they are, but as we get closer and closer to 900, I am going to be counting down every single sub, because that is... We really, like, Zombie and I have had talks about these sort of things, and I really don't think we at any point said, you know what, I can't wait till we hit 900 subs. Like, it'll come if we keep working on it. Like, that just seemed like an unreachably, crazily high number. So the fact that we're getting closer to it feels all kind of warm and fuzzy and nice.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for us. We've made it. Maybe.
Maybe. That's like the asterisk. Even before we lose like 80 subs because of the sort of debacle.
Just you wait. Lots of people are threatening.
Actually, think on that. Like, let's assume we actually will, because chances are, with how many people we have, there's somebody who's going to say, I don't agree with what happened there, and I no longer want to support the channel. That means we actually do only have until the end of the month, potentially, to actually hit that 900 number. So an incidental clock, perhaps. Either way, I'm just happy that we have so many people who support what we do. Now, for this bunker at the front, the wall-off's done. Not a lot of patients can really do. Does that mean he's screwed? Not at all, but it has been aggression, and it was a lot of aggression versus Ryung that won him games. So we'll see if this Oracle can maybe get some work done. But I gotta be honest, it's not that Patience is playing particularly bad, in my opinion, because he hasn't been. Reality has just been playing really good, really well.
Better. Yeah. I mean, it's not too surprising to see him get out of the group first, potentially, but with how Alive had been playing up to this tournament, I would expect him first, Reality maybe second, maybe Patience, and Ryung's actually just, he has been this just like, you're not the Ryung that I remember, so he was kind of a wild card for me the entire time. But of course, waiting in the decider match, whoever loses here. The Resident Glaives upgrade is on the way. The Oracle really does not do too much here, except scout and kills a couple of Marines. And a lot of gateways, Patience with the good old-fashioned all-in.
So, I understand why he might think he has to do this. Again, kind of referencing back to the games he played versus Ryung. Worked well, has been losing to Reality, has to make something happen. I do feel that this is a little bit desperate almost. And I actually don't even know how well it'll work.
Well, it's apparently like all in because, well, it's so many gateways and there's no robo, there's no forge, but it's not all in that Patience isn't going to go try and get a third base. And this is going to be a lot of pressure to deal with, so that Reality probably, shouldn't be able to cancel that third base, but he also just shouldn't be moving out. I don't know, especially without medevacs. They're coming in soon. There they are now. Boost on over, but Patience is going to have a big burst of adepts. We'll see how this works.
Yeah, again, for those who don't know, like the Resonating Glaives upgrade is going to be really effective because of the way they changed Adepts recently. However, it is worth noting if Marines stim, they can get two-shot by those Adepts again. So, funny enough, I wonder if this would be, if this would actually be better to not stim Marines in this particular instance.
Well, that was an easy cleanup.
Yeah.
And now everything is looking a lot more dangerous. Now Reality sees the third base, and he's like, okay, well, it can't be that dedicated, right? But it's very mineral based here with the depths. So
yeah,
Reality can afford
this. He just breaks this right over his knee. Like the Adepts aren't being dealt with. The Marauders just don't have the damage to deal with it. 20 SCVs have died. Oracle killed a couple in the main while this was going on. Oh, there's not even a wall up here. He can't even stop the Adepts from getting to the main.
Oh, this game.
The Adepts are like, there's nothing left for us to kill here. We're gonna go frack this mountain instead. Well, it's not gonna be a 3-1. This might be a 3-2. Don't count them out too soon, Zombie. Please. Please.
Alright. Well, with the history of 3-1s, I anticipate Reality winning the next game.
Well, I think you are just wrong. Because I'm cheering for my boy Patience. Me and my t-shirt. But we are